All right, there we go.
Damn.
Sorry, I just needed to do that for so I can sync up the starting time so I can edit it out. Edit all this
Okay.
out.
Percy has placed us on his screen. We
Up.
are we are go for takeoff.
Oh, this.
Welcome back, everybody, to
Welcome.
D&D. Wow, D&D. Wow.
Ah, ah,
Uh,
Wow.
enthusiasm, people.
Kill us.
I don't have enthusiasm. My eyes are running and I'm tired.
I
Does
have
anyone-
caramel ice cream.
Does anyone have a word of wisdom for today?
Skate fast, eat grass.
Smoke ass.
Trick
Yeah.
the
All right.
trickster.
Okay, well, let's get into this then. Last time, party were guided by Heffel to a cave in the Valhisen mountain range, just about a day outside of town, on the request of the guildmaster after some strange reportings were coming from said cave. You all went in and explored the cave. After taking a few steps in, I believe it was Ramag and Tunkar that noticed the skittering? Or am I wrong about that?
I think you're wrong. I believe it was Teo.
Okay,
I noticed
well,
the blue thing.
right. Uh, yes, it was Teo. Teo noticed some skittering that went further into the cave, and you all decided to follow it. As you
Oh.
continued to follow it, you came across the corpse of a kobold clutching something in its hands, and as Ramag attempted to take it out of its hand, a spider, a horde of spiders, in fact, jumped out from behind the rock in front of him, only to be assisted by two large phase spiders and another.
Hold.
Hold.
I fixed it. I fixed it when I switched my USB ports, but Streamlabs was just like, haha, no, you gotta fix it again. The first half of the recap, just audioless, we're fine.
Super quick recap. They went to a cave. Cave was filled with spiders, and they fought the spiders and killed it. And when they killed the spiders, they looted some kobold corpses, got some gold, got some things, and a shiny blue rock that y'all brought back. You're currently still waiting for payment, and you all went to your own rooms where Teo was spied on by Daffodil the Rat, and then seemed to storm off somewhere south, which Ramag decided to chase after. That's where we pick up. So Marina and Tunkar, are you two just going back to your rooms?
It is. It's late at night, right?
Yes, it is late at night currently.
Yeah. I'm pretty much. Tunkar's just like he's tapping out. He's just going to bed.
Go home, go to bed.
Yeah, I'll probably just go to bed. I'm curious, but I'm not that curious that I want to lose sleep.
Gotcha. Okay. Then we'll pick up with Ramag heading. You said you were heading towards the cave?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way south to the southern gate and start to head down towards the path you took towards the cave. Can you roll a perception for me?
Yes, I can. Where's perception?
Okay. You are in the middle of the path. You're just making your way down toward the side path that you all took down, or further into the forest and closer to the actual mountains themselves. And as you're probably 2-3 miles out from town, wherein you start to see a glow coming from in the trees.
I don't know if it's my illness or if something's actually glowing. Teo, is that you?
Teo, you hear a sound of an elderly turtle yelling out to you.
You just begin to hear the clicking.
I'm having flashbacks. Oh God, it's awful. No, I don't want your food, little child.
I'm just gonna start
You begin to watch
hobbling over to
the
the tree.
you begin to watch the light slowly move towards the ground.
So why'd you leave?
As coming out of the bushes is in fact, glowing Teo.
Now, do you still have the cloak on, or are you cloakless currently?
I have the cloak on.
So, under the cloak, you can see a faint glowing.
Whose party are you getting ready for? Is it Tina's?
I just watch
Jeffrey?
like I'm scratching my front, my sides. I think I got into something.
You want to share with the class?
As he just holds up an apple.
The apple in question is purple. Roll a history check for Mog. You don't know shit.
Excellent.
It's just a purple apple.
That looks tasty. Can I have a bit? I don't think I've eaten all day.
I mean, sure.
I'll take a bite of the apple.
As you bite into the apple, it tastes like a grape. But it looks like an apple.
Unexpected.
Shh. Don't spoil it.
This is delicious. Where'd you find this?
I just found one.
Mm.
Don, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Percy, make a perception check for me now.
Yeah, you can joke about like how bad grappling was in 3rd edition. Like,
Luckily, it's not too bad. As you start to kind of look around, you notice in a few of the trees there are other purple apples hanging from them.
I don't know about you, Teo, but I kind of want to take a couple more for later.
I'll assist.
Thank you. Also, I'm sorry that Marina's rat was peeping on you. I didn't know she was a pervert. I tried to stop her.
That was Marina's rat?
Yes. She saw everything, man.
What do you mean by everything?
She knows you have hair.
Yes, my race has hair.
She saw the cloak come off.
Oh. Oh.
Insert the dun 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 editor, please. Thank you.
Well,
You mean
there
you're
goes
for
my
yourself?
visa, and I crawl back into the tree.
I'm gonna start with the apple I already have in hand. I'm just gonna put it in my mouth and then just start harvesting a couple more, putting them into my pack.
Okay. Go ahead and add 6 grapples to your sheet.
I wonder what these would taste like if you cooked them. I could make a pie.
Now I want him making pies.
No.
And I'm just
Okay.
gonna start wandering back towards the town.
Don't forget to come by for the visa and payment, okay?
I come back down and I like very shyly begin to follow you.
Don't worry. You don't have to be concerned about deportation. They haven't gotten me yet. They certainly won't get you. What?
I just like head turn and I just like keep following.
So you two are heading back into town.
Yeah.
Okay. You two begin to head towards the town. Marina, as you're starting to settle in to your bed for the night, you hear the sound of like tinking on glass that seems to be coming from your window.
I'm gonna go look out my window.
Okay. As you look through the window, you can see Kent, the young boy who you were with before the whole event with the scorpion, standing at the window, kind of chucking small little pebbles at it.
I open the window. What do you want?
Where did you go? You just left us. And behind him, you can see his sister Tina.
I'm sorry. I got
We
offered
just-
a job.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Does it pay good?
Yeah. I need
Okay.
a place to stay.
Do you think you could give us a recommendation? It's been really cold lately.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I could always just try and sneak you into my room if you need a place to sleep.
Well, we had something else we had to go and do tonight. But maybe after.
What you doing?
I can't really tell you. It's a secret. Okay.
Okay.
We just wanted to make sure you were okay because we saw you come back into town earlier.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. You don't need anything right now?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. And you see Tina kind of just give you a thumbs up from behind before they both kind of settle back and start to make their way out the alley that is behind the guild.
Okay.
Tunkar,
Mhm.
as you are collecting yourself in your room, you hear a or snoring. You hear a knock on your door.
Oh, what?
Tunkar, may I have a word with you? If not, that's all right. I'll be over at one of the tables. Okay.
Yes, give me a minute.
Oh,
Give
okay,
me a
okay.
minute. As I rush to put on some trousers, because obviously Tunkar sleeps in the nude.
Right.
As being Minotaur and
Not
everything.
makes sense.
I'm surprised he actually wears pants.
Yeah, honestly. All right, and then I open up the door. It's like, "Hello, bunny man. What do you need at this late hour?"
It's a little complicated. You see. You kind of as you walk out the door, you he seems the room around you is dark as it's the middle of the night. But you're now noticing that right above the sand pit, there's a large glass skylight. Not very noticeable during the day, but during the night, the nightlight perfectly peeks through, and it almost gives a stage feel to the sand pit. But you see, he's sitting at a table right next to it, and in front of him, he has a rolled out piece of parchment. Come sit. This is going to be a little difficult.
All right, what do you have? What is this?
Okay. He takes the piece of parchment and hands it over to you. The piece of parchment in question I will hand out to you now. If I could.
Does he also have a box?
No. God, okay, edit, it's in your journal. There we go.
In my journal. Okay.
This came into the guild earlier today. It's do not be alarmed. None of us here have any intent to act on it. We just thought that it was best that you know it existed.
I see. Yes, I had expected this to come around sooner or later. But I did not realize. I did not realize that it would be quite so soon.
That I'm surprised you expected it to happen. It, I don't mean to pry, but was there a reason that you became wanted?
It is a long and complicated story that you do not need to know. It was merely something that happened in the past.
Okay, I will take your word for it. We, the, the guildmaster has she got this earlier today, and she's kind of been mulling it over. That's why she's been in a particularly pissy mood today.
Hmm.
But she said that as you are now a part of the guild, you have the utmost secrecy, and we protect our guildmates. So no one, no one here in the guild will dare to turn you in.
I can guarantee that the reason for this is not at all. Sorry, the reason for this is not at all in. Sorry, what's the word for it? I'm like it's out of character. Oh gosh, what's the word for it? Because I'm not very smart.
Intent.
Yeah, it was yes. None. There was no ill intent involved with this. It was purely one-sided.
I see. I have heard quite a few stories of wanted men not being the cause of their own bounty. But you can keep that post or destroy it or whatever, but just be aware that there is a chance that bounty hunters could come and seek you out here.
Of course, and I do appreciate that the guild would not post such a terrible or inhuman, or I guess technically not human, because we are not human here.
Haha, true that, true that.
Yes, but
But
I do deeply appreciate it, and thank you for
course.
letting me know.
yes, I figured it was better tonight than in the morning, because the windows have, or the window, the door, the rooms have windows, so you could be jumped in the night. Probably not, but anything could happen in this town.
All right, was there anything else that you needed to inform me about?
No, but if you're alright with it, would you mind me buying you a drink?
I am not much of a drinker, but tonight, with with the heavy heart that I have, I will take you up on that offer.
Wonderful. You see him kind of go over to the bar, and he kind of smacks the bar top twice, and then the barmaid comes out with two drinks, and he brings it over to the table. To being a wanted man?
To
And
being
he,
a wanted man, I
and he
guess.
kind of clinks his glass with yours.
Um,
As you're
Mhm.
as you're kind of now loosening up and beginning to have a nice time, um, you begin to hear the sound of faint whistling. Can you roll a perception check for me? whistling, it seems almost sourceless for a moment before it starts to get louder. And it's accompanied by the room beginning to glow brighter. And it's not just here. Ramog, Teo, while you two are walking back, you also begin to hear the same whistling noise, and the area around you glows brighter. And
Do we
Marina,
also need to make a perception?
no. In your current location, give it a moment. Marina, as you are also looking out the window as this was happening, around the same time that Tunkar was taken out of his, or called out of his room, looking out the window, the two kids just wrap around the corner, and then as you kind of pull back from the window, you see the light outside the alley just start to glow a lot brighter, and you start to hear that whistle sound coming from outside. And all of you that can see the sky at the moment, which would be all of you, as long as if would you look outside the window, Marina?
Yeah.
Okay, then all of
That's
you
weird.
can see in the sky a bright blue ball. It's shooting through the sky, creating this large blue streak. Hold on, let me get proper thingamajig going.
Aliens. I always knew that this day would come. I'm kidding.
Yes.
They're
Well,
coming
you
for
see,
Tunkar.
you see the bright blue ball hurling high in the sky, heading towards the south, before it almost seems to just stop in place. Like all of its momentum was stopped within a second. And you see the glowing grow brighter and brighter and brighter before it tears itself apart, and you see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different streaks of blue shoot out in all sorts of different directions. Marina, as you are looking out the window, you begin to feel this vibration in your chest before you look down and you see the necklace that you are wearing with the ring attached is vibrating. And in your head, you hear, "There! That's what they felt!" Sorry, still working. Tunkar, you start to see double for a moment as your vision gets shakier. At first, you assume it's just the alcohol. But as the shakiness starts to calm, you notice that you're seeing yourself from the third person, as if someone was standing next to you and you were seeing what they were seeing. And then you blink, and the figure that you are looking at changes to that of a man that you have not seen in some time. You see Timothy before you, and he gives you a nod before the mouth opens. "I must request one last thing from you, pupil. Follow the shadows and find the man who knows the truth." Ramog, as you watch the spectacle in the sky, you start to hear a voice in your head. At first, it sounds far away before it starts to echo and get louder and louder before you can clearly hear, "Find them! They will teach you why I could not."
I thought I took my schizo meds!
You recognize this voice as your master from the monastery. Teo. The sound continued to ring in your ears, the whistling filling the sky as everywhere above you burned with blue. You start to feel the air around you grow heavy, then lighter, and heavy again in a constant cycle before somewhere on your body you begin to feel vibration. And that vibration is caused by the small blue rock that you had previously been handed by Ramog that was received in the cave. It is currently violently shaking. You hold it in your hand, and it almost seems to do the same thing the one in the sky did, where it starts to crack and tear apart before your entire vision is filled with blue. Can I have everyone make wisdom saving throws, please?
Oh boy.
I saw that damn 20.
I know, so did I.
Oh my god, I saw 2 of them.
Tristan?
Sorry. I was writing notes.
Oh, okay, I need to pause. You all begin to feel your mind be invaded. You can feel the skin on your body move and quiver as the blood pulses through your veins. It's like every autonomous action in your body suddenly became manual, and it is not a fun feeling. Just everything in your senses and your mind are currently being assaulted. It continues on for what seems like minutes to tens of minutes to hours before the sight in front of you goes from the bright blue to pure black. The pain is also gone. You try to look around
You're
at
unconscious. No, I'm kidding.
Ultra Instinct?
Sorry,
Is this its
Sky.
power?
Unlock potential?
I'm sorry.
you try to look around to see if you can see anything, but it's just a pitch black darkness. You try to take a deep breath in, but you can't. But at the same time, it also seems like you no longer need to breathe. It doesn't feel like you are suffocating, yet no air is coming into your lungs. You try to collect yourselves before you see a blue streak in front of you. The same as one in the sky, but smaller. It zips around left and right before it circles its way around you 2, 3, 4 times before it pulls back into in front of your field of view. It almost seems to be looking at you. Then you see in the shadows casted by the blue light, you see a few different figures. The first, the closest to the streak, is a large, hunched over figure carrying a heavy maul on his back. Another figure is one of comparable height, wider than the first, with a pair of large curved horns on their head. The next is a smaller figure, one that seems to give a small amount of light on its own that is focusing from its hands. Followed by yet another figure. This one is taller than the last, but with a more ovular frame to it, but it is covered in large spikes. Then it seems to circle around and weave in between each of the figures before it completes the circle and ties them all together. And you see the blue light just shine vibrantly as it wraps around all the figures. And then it lies still for a moment before you see another figure right outside of the now present loop that had been formed. This one is the smallest out of all of them. You see at the top of the head lies 2 large ears that droop downwards. The streak then begins to move, and it circles around the smaller figure before you see it grow darker in color, and it starts to wrap itself around the figure, but around its neck, as it starts to tighten itself and strangle the figure. You see the hands grasp at its neck, trying to remove the streak before it suddenly goes limp. The streak then looks back towards you, and it glows back into that brighter blue color. And then it gets larger and larger and larger as it gets closer to you before your vision is back to only blue. You try to shut your eyes and shield itself from the bright light, but then you hear the whistling stop, and you no longer feel that bright blue against your eyes. You open them, and you seem to be above the world. You can see beneath you the continent, and around you the stars. But it's different. You see the large blue streak, the central streak that you had originally seen in the sky, as well as the smaller streaks that split off from it. The smaller ones each going to different parts of the land and crashing into it before it leaves a large crater and then a strange beacon fill the world, or fill the void where the thing had landed, where the streak had landed. As you can see now, this is where they have landed, just for future reference.
Where?
There's little blue circles.
Blue.
Bloops. Yes,
Bloop.
little bloops.
Bloop.
Aw, damn. There's not enough for the 8 trigrams.
8 trigrams, 64 pounds.
2 palm!
You watch them all land. I need different shit for this. There we go. You see them all land, and then you blink again, and the pain that you originally felt of your body forcing itself to move without just, you can feel your entire body, every inch of it at once, and it just is painful and wrenching on your mind.
That
And then
feeling... Sorry. Just
and then
saying-
as oh, go ahead.
Just saying that feeling when you've been up like way too long and you can feel air molecules hitting your skin.
Uh-huh.
I feel the wind on my skin.
It's not even wind, it's air molecules and it hurts.
And then
Ugh.
in your brain you start to see almost a map form, and where each of the beacons had landed and sprung up, it seems to sear itself into your mind before it returns to black. And then a few minutes go by before you blink a few times and realize that you are back to where you were. Tunkar, you're sitting at the table. Ramag and Teo, you're in the middle of the trail heading back to town. Marina, your head's out the window looking up in the sky. But the blue is nowhere to be seen, and the whistling has stopped. Tunkar, as you've opened your eyes, you can see in front of you Heffel. He's still sitting there, glass in his hand, but he seems like in shock. You can see him shaking, and his eyes are kind of darting everywhere. And he looks up at you. What? What the And you see him, his head fall against the table, and he slumps onto the floor.
He slump.
I thought you were gonna say his head just fell off of his body, and I was gonna get
Oh.
very concerned. Because how dare you kill Heffel?
Huh. I guess I think he might be regretting not posting that wanted poster now. No, no. I'll in all seriousness, I'll try to prod him. It's like, hey, Bunny Man, are you okay? What's going on?
As you try and poke him, you can see that strange blue glow that you had just been seeing, but it's much smaller, and it seems to be in the palm of your hand.
I'll look down at it and try to inspect what it is.
Sure, I will show you what you see. This is what you see on your hand.
Is it being sent to all of us or just Tunkar?
Not yet.
Okay.
For now, just Tunkar.
I'm like, what what is this? And then I try to shake it off.
The glowing still just follows the very center point, and it doesn't move. It almost seems seared into your hands, like if you were a cow that was branded.
Like
I suppose you were a literal branded cow.
Oh, well, is it the exact colors as what you sent there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, the black is more your skin color.
Oh, okay.
But it's actually like a red, almost like a sunburn kind of color, or like a what would be left after like a burn scar.
Oh, okay. He's like, oh, what? It's off. Good. Hey. And then I kind of like try to I just like do what I think is fine with my, and I just kind of clap my hand. I kind of clap my hands together a few times and try to get it off.
Your hands clap together and you pull them apart, and it's still there.
And then I'm just like, with my non-marked hand, I try to like caress Heffel awake. Bunnyman, what did you do to me while I was asleep?
Roll a medicine check.
I am applying medicine by shaking this rabbit. Okay.
No, you're kind of
Okay.
you're kind of checking in a way, like seeing his current
Vibe check.
Yeah, your vibe check. Okay. As far as you can tell,
Failure.
Heffel was just kind of asleep on the floor.
He drunk.
Heffel, now is not the time to be on the ground plastered. I'm gonna pick him up and start shaking him vigorously.
Can you roll an investigation check for me?
Oh no, Lenny's gonna kill the rabbits.
Okay. As you kind of pick him up, you can see he's kind of like you're holding onto his shoulders, and his arms are laid at his side, and you can see his palm open, the same palm that has your mark. You notice a mark on his, except instead of the glowing blue, his is red.
Oh, you got one too.
But he is currently passed out in your arms as you shake him, not seeming to react in any way.
I fall to my knees and yell, "Bunnyman!"
Marina, you
Yeah?
begin to hear the sounds of yelling from outside your door.
Yank open the door. What do you want?
It is Bunnyman. He drank too much, and he put these little and he had some tattoos lying around. It looked like with some of those like water tattoos that you see, they won't come off. As I kind of put my hand up to show.
Yes,
Marina.
as Toonkar pulls up his hand to show off the strange tattoo, as
Or
you
brand.
or brand. You kind of look at your own hands for a moment, and you notice that you also have the same thing on your hand, and you now have access to see it.
Hey, what the heck is this? Who put that? I got one too.
Ah, Heffel, that sneaky little Bunnyman. He put it on both of us while I was sleeping.
I don't think it was Heffel.
What? I mean, there was that crazy dream that I just had, but thankfully,
Magic's weird. I should know.
Marina, can you make a medicine check for me?
I can do my darn best.
can't be worse
Oh
than me.
no!
It's literally not worse. I mean, it's literally worse, not worse than I is.
Heffel's just passed out. And you now see that in his hand, he has the same mark, but red.
Heffel, quick, make your death saving throw. No, I'm kidding.
Get the natural 20!
Natural one. Shit!
2 natural ones for medicine.
Yeah. Okay.
Would it be around this time that we show up now?
Not quite. You both.
Damn.
This would be immediately after the vision you had all seemed to share, yet don't haven't shared that you've seen the yeah. You kind of you both blink and you're back where you were, standing in the same spot on your way towards town.
Deo, did you see that too? Deo.
Teo's dead.
My mic was muted. Ha ha ha.
Uh,
You just hear a bunch of clicking. Sky,
Uh-huh.
did those first two forms look familiar?
The shadowy forms?
Yeah.
Roll a history check.
I have a feeling it was supposed to represent us.
No, I have another feeling.
Mm,
It seemed to be you, but not exactly.
That first form?
Yes, it seemed to be a representation of you, but it also, looking at it, it almost felt like you were looking at a stranger.
Okay.
It is not who you're
Deo.
thinking it is.
Deo, I don't know what these apples did to us, but I like them a lot more now.
Yes, let's get back and sleep off this weird hallucination.
Mm,
So you both make your way back into town. You weren't too far out of town. Like the gates were within sight when you had these visions. So you make your way, and you are now at the guild, walking in with when you see Hethel being held by the shoulders by Toonkar, and Marina is just kind of off to the side, speaking to Toonkar. It's like putting your tokens into fucking Schmuckville.
Neither of us has any idea what's wrong with the rabbit.
Unless you enjoy.
We are the worst medics.
What did you do to Heffel?
Oh,
He did it.
it was not. It was the drink. It was the it was the whatever he gave us. Oh, that was some strong shit.
Okay.
Stuff.
Ramog, Tio, roll a medicine check.
Please help the bunny man. Please.
He needs to be smarter than us.
It's above
Okay.
a 10.
Why are we all
It's above-
rolling like shit
it's above a
today?
10. It's above a 10 now.
Ramog, he seems to be passed out, but he's breathing a little heavily. And Tio, he is clearly like heaving for breath, and you can see it. He is like, if you could see first sweat, it's sweating. He is drenched in sweat right now, and he is heavily breathing.
Sky,
Yes.
I would like to put my hand on his chest
Okay.
and reverse my aura at that exact point.
I'll give you a moment to fucking look at what this bullshit does, because it's not a normal class.
I
So
have
I gotta
this-
fucking...
This mental image
Uh,
of you
basically-
trying to palm heel strike him in the chest, and I was gonna go.
Basically, I'm not weighing him down. I'm trying to
Try to lift him.
make it so he himself feels a little lighter, mainly on his chest.
I am also holding him. Like I'm
Yeah.
literally holding him up.
Would
Okay.
we see the mark on his hand?
Yeah, you do see the red mark on his hand, as well as Tio reaches out. I'll now show it to everyone. in the palm of his hand, and as well as everyone else's, you see this. If it showed correctly.
Nice tramp stamp.
Did it show correctly? I don't know.
Yeah, it showed.
Okay.
I-
It didn't,
I
did it?
have the. I need to.
I can see the mark. Oh, what the fuck?
What kind of cult did y'all join?
That doesn't look familiar to me, does it?
No.
Can I punch the turtle?
You... Maybe?
I guess strength? No, I'm kidding.
I want to punch.
You
the
kind of
turtle.
just punch his shin. It doesn't really. It kind of just takes off, but you punch him.
Self-defense.
It didn't do damage.
I know.
She kind of just like a nudge kind of punch. But as you reach out and place your hand on his chest, you see him, the heavy breathing kind of slow itself back to, it's still above normal pace, but he is not heaving anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I am sorry, little bunny man, as I kind of cradle him and try to like rock him back and forth. I hope you are all right. I hope you are all right.
As you're now getting a good like feel for his body, he is extremely hot. Not in that way. No, no,
I'm sorry.
no, not in that way. His body temperature is very warm.
I'm sorry.
Well, my immersion is ruined now.
I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Who's ruining the immersion?
Dawn. Dawn
What'd she
made
do?
she made the dirty joke. That's the turtle's job.
Shame.
For shame,
Okay, but yeah.
Dawn.
As you kind of a strange force blocks the quarter staff from striking the marina.
Quick!
As you pick him up, his body temperature in your arms is very warm.
Everybody, he is burning up. Quick, water girl, bend your water.
Kinky.
Is there water around?
There's water at the sink.
You see some spilled drinks on the floor around the table, as well as there's a glass of water just sitting on the bar. That seemed to be the barmaid's glass of water that she was drinking before stepping away.
I think I have a water skin.
Also, I
Probably.
honestly actually did not know that
Yeah,
you
I
could
think I
water
have a
bend.
water skin, so I can just kind of do a katara and like
I
dump
actually
the water on and make it cold.
I didn't realize you actually had water bending.
Basically.
Shape water is essentially water bending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Okay, so you kind of take the water out of your water skin and make it cold and kind of just drop it on him. And
Yeah.
he kind of shakes for a moment before you see his eyes start to open. What? What? Huh? What?
I'm passed out.
Ah, my body.
What?
Everything hurts.
Do you want some lotion?
Fuck off.
Can I will this help as I kind of give him like a potion of healing or hold out the potion of healing that I have?
I don't feel that kind of hurt. It feels like my head. It like the worst migraine I've ever had,
That
but 10 times worse.
yes, that is what we call hangover in my country.
Oh, and he kind of pushes his palm against his forehead before pulling away, and he now clearly sees the red mark on his hand. Huh? Did you do? Is this some kind of magic heal spell thing?
I'm just gonna put my hand up and go.
Welcome to the cult, buddy.
Cult. And hold on, why is yours blue and mine red?
I don't know. I just ate some weird apples in the forest.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Why would you ever do that?
They taste like grapes.
Oh, grapples? We sell those in town. We have them in the bar.
Mm, but these
Were
are
you
freshly
were you
picked.
stealing stuff from somebody's land? Probably.
You know, none of this would have happened if you didn't perv out on Teo.
Didn't!
Whatever
Which,
you
by
say,
the way,
rat girl.
I re-enter from my bedroom.
Oh, okay. Wait. So you went into your...
He went
Yes.
back in through the window.
Gotcha.
He'd be climbing through your windows,
Snatching all your rats up.
trying to eat them.
You're over there. You're all here. Do you mind letting me down? I think I can stand.
Wait, no, I was in the room.
Yeah, you were in
Yeah,
the
you
room.
were
You
in the
touched
room.
his chest. You're somewhere.
In the room.
You're
Nobody can tell
everywhere
I'm
and
doing it 'cause
nowhere.
My eyes are covered.
What? Hold on.
Nobody
what?
can tell where exactly I'm looking.
Yeah. Okay. Tunkar, could you put me down? I think I can stand.
Oh,
Maybe.
yes. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Also, that water was very cold.
Yeah, it was. I am soaking wet.
Me too.
Kinky.
Okay.
Presumably because I was
I'm
holding
sorry,
him.
you were hot.
Yeah, I still feel that way.
Quick, more water.
No!
Do you all also feel this awful? You have the same mark, right? But
I don't
it's...
know what I feel.
Oh. Yeah, all of you feel fine, other than having the mark. You feel like a slight headache, but it's nothing crazy.
Mm,
I feel fine.
Oh, okay, I don't know. It feels like my head was just forced apart. Like, and I
Someone
remember.
grabbed you by the ears and went. "Vroom."
Yeah,
Tried to snap your head like a wishbone.
yes, exactly. But
It wasn't me. I promise. It was not me.
I feel like I remember things that I did not see or experience.
like a shadowy figure, kind of looking like yourself, but not you.
What do you mean, shadowy figure?
No,
What?
that was my dream, Turtle. I don't know. How do you know about my dream?
Because I had it too.
All I remember is seeing a blue pillar. I do not know. It was like a beam of light coming from the south.
I think I saw one of those in the north. I don't know. It's been a
I
long
think there was
day.
a couple pillars. I don't know.
I only saw the one. It was down.
I don't remember what I saw. It was really weird.
That's for sure.
I was trying to sleep.
I think I need to go to the temple and get checked out. So if you won't mind me, I'm just going to hobble over there.
Stay hydrated,
Oof,
eat
hey, wait.
plenty, and sleep well.
Wait, before you leave, Rabbit Man.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah, uh-huh.
Where is the nearest tattoo removal parlor?
We don't have one of those here.
Oh,
We don't even have a tattoo shop here.
What's a tattoo?
I don't know, but this thing on our palms seems like more than a tattoo. I've seen people who go really into some dark stuff and they brand themselves. And it looks similar to this, but it's not
Yeah, if you're
as
asking
like this.
undying loyalty from me, I think they're not gonna get what they want because I already have someone I'm working for.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, you're working for the guild.
yes.
okay. Good luck with that. I'll take my leave now. And he walks out the door. You all are together around a table with marks on your hands.
So what was this about you having same dream as me, Turtle? I don't remember you inviting. I do not remember inviting you to my dream world.
I don't need your permission, you food stealer.
I do not know what you mean.
Mm.
I just sit there clicking still.
You clicking in a general direction or just clicking?
Maybe
Just generally around the area, looking around.
if they fight, the turtle won't be a problem.
I'll kick your ass, small child.
Uh-huh.
So can we talk about whatever that is that we all saw?
I don't really understand it.
Well, I mean, what at least we three saw. Did you have same vision, Sheet Man?
Yes.
Ah. And then seems oddly curious. Seems pretty curious. We all have same mark. We all have same dream. Bunny Man gets unconscious. Some weird shit's going on, and I don't like it.
Mayhaps it has something to do with what we found in the cave? Or something else. I don't know, but I have two options going through my mind right now. Go back to the cave, go deeper, see if there's any clues, or go to the beacons of light.
I mean, we got that blue glowy thing. Does that thing react at all to whatever these things are?
You don't know about that.
I saw the blue thing, and I
Yes,
saw
he
you
did.
literally take it.
Yeah. Everyone in the party is aware of the rock.
Yeah,
Oh.
the little rock.
It's just the dementia kicking in.
Who are you people? What are you doing in my house?
It's not your house. You don't own a house.
You don't know that? Small figment of my imagination.
You're living here. You don't own a house.
It's because I came here from my town. Of course I own a house.
Sky, can we pull up like the world map again?
Yes.
Can we take the turtle and find a like nice rocking chair for him?
And just to confirm, we're in this town currently, correct?
No.
Oh no,
I
we're
think we're right here.
oh we're there.
there.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Yep. Thanks for the reminder. I was also dreaming dreams. Cool. Okay.
So, you all saw all the pillars, isn't it?
So we
you
saw
were-
all 5 of these.
Yes. Where you were in the dream, you were above the town, but like if you were looking at it from outside the.
We were in basically the stratosphere.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and you saw the big blue sphere that was above the town split and send these all over.
And then Heffel said that he only saw a single blue tower, correct?
In
Yes.
the south.
In the south, yes, okay. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I got everything there.
Maybe we have to follow the one that Heffel saw.
but we saw all of them.
Maybe that's the first place to look. I don't know.
Well,
Hmm.
well, we first need to find out which one Hiffle saw. Or, sorry, Rabbitman, Bunnyman saw.
Why do you refuse to use his name?
Because he is Bunny and he is Man. So Bunny Man.
Okay, but his name is Heffel.
And my intelligence is 7.
Yeah, well, he's cool. Yeah, well, I'm dumb.
Hmm.
I hope that answers your question.
Our intelligence is 7.
Maybe if I beat some sense into you, that will help you use proper names.
I do not think that is how the brain work.
You don't know, you're dumb.
That is true. I am pretty dumb. I guess we could give it a shot.
Okay, here we go.
No.
Does
Are you
the
smarter
18
yet?
hit?
Yes, 18 hits.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage as he smacks you on the back of the head with the quarterstaff.
Are you smarter yet?
You don't feel smarter.
Yes!
Oh, well,
Yes,
you-
I am
you-
very smart! I
you
feel
feel like-
smarter!
You feel like you can count 10 numbers higher.
Yes!
So you know what they say when you get hurt? That's smarts.
Unlocks bonus skills. Smarter as the more damage you take, the smarter you are. No, I'm kidding.
You have learned not to do that again.
Oh, that actually that hurt turtle.
That
But-
means it's working.
Oh, that's correct. Yes, hit me again.
Okay.
That does not hit.
As he kind of swings through your head,
I
he
mean,
just
you could choose to take the hit, can't he?
technically yes.
But me and,
Dude.
and
It's
me
funny
being
to watch him miss.
me being smarter than I was before, decided not to take the hit.
All right.
So he kind of swings the quarterstaff, and last minute, as it's about to hit you, you're like, "This is a bad idea," and you kind of duck, and it just smacks against your horns before bouncing off.
Oh, did you see that? You see my pro maneuver there? Yes, I knew exactly where you were going to hit. I am smart.
Hmm.
But anyway, back to the blue shit.
Yeah, yes. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Because there's 2 points on this side of the mountain range, and there's 3 on the other side.
I say let us go get Bunny Man and see which one, and try to pinpoint which one it is.
Yeah, but he
Well-
left, right?
He left, and honestly, I think he needs to be left alone for a little bit.
But think
Also,
of
we
all
haven't
the
gotten
nuns.
paid.
Oh yes, we need to get paid.
As
We
note,
need to
it's
get
still the
paid.
middle of the night. It's like 1:30 a.m.
I have an idea. How about we sleep first?
Sleep is for the weak.
You think I could
Look,
sleep?
I actually get to sleep in a bed that has cushions. I want to take a full advantage of that.
You think I could go to sleep
Same.
after being whacked in the head?
Fine, we'll sleep.
We can think about this in the morning.
Mm,
Do you all
Okay.
head to your rooms for sleep?
I'm heading to my room with whether they are or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
You
Yeah, I
all-
can. Head back to my room.
You all head into your rooms and get comfy, and you find yourself having a suspenseful and oddly anxious filled sleep.
I feel like a teenager again.
You can all
You
take a
don't
long
look like
rest.
one.
Aren't you?
Ooh.
Aren't you canonically a teenager? Oh no. In real life.
I'm a
Sorry.
teenager.
She's a teenager. Yeah. as we learned last episode. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
She is 14.
Yes, she is.
You all awake from your night's sleep, and the guild hall is still empty as everyone's still out on their varied journeys. Heffel is nowhere to be seen,
Worrying?
but it's pretty empty. There's one musician just kind of he's tuning his instrument on the stage, but he's not like paying any attention to his surroundings.
Hey Sky, when I wake up, can I go ask for permission to use the kitchen?
The barmaid looks at you questioningly.
I found some grapples. I want to make a pie.
We serve grapple pie here, sir.
I want to make it myself.
You'll have to get your own ingredients then and find a different kitchen. We can't just have you making things that we sell.
I put 5 gold on the table.
Mm,
You see her walk over to this stone, like, almost tub with a lid on it, and she pushes the lid and then pulls something out of it and comes back. Grapple pie. And she hands you a pie that is purple.
touche.
She takes your gold and walks away.
Well, I now have this pie. Now, here's the question. Am I the only one out of my room right now?
How early is it?
How early would you wake up if you went to bed at 1:30 as a turtle?
Probably the minimum amount required for a long rest.
So it would be about 8 o'clock ish.
9.
9.
Long rest is 8 hours.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's somewhere around there.
I'm still sleeping.
Alright.
I haven't come out of my room yet.
Okay, are either of you awake, or are you just
I'm
asleep?
awake, I think.
Oh,
No.
I'm still sleeping.
Now, I'm assuming the barmaid is back in the kitchen and paying no attention to me.
She wants nothing to do with you. That is correct.
Alright. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who is the... From going left to right, who is in the room on the far right?
Marina,
That
right?
no, that would be Tunkar.
Oh, I thought I was the third one.
No, it's Teo, Ramag, Marina, Tunkar.
Alright. I'm going to wait outside the door with the pie.
Oh no.
God. Oh no. Okay. Miranda, you said you're awake, but you're just staying in your room.
Yeah.
You kind of, as you're kind of groggily waking up, you can feel that vibration you felt in the necklace last night still there, but very faint.
I'm gonna grab the ring, see if I can get contact.
You try and focus in on the ring. You don't get any direct contact, but you feel almost emotions coming from it of need and help in a way, but not like in a I need help, in a I will help you kind of way.
Oh. Well, that's a first. Sorry.
Doing his best.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't hear what you said.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Teo, when do you wake up?
Bright and early.
All right. You step outside your door and you can see Toonkar is standing, or not Toonkar, Ramog is standing there outside of Toonkar's door holding a pie, just kind of staring at it, at the door and the pie, and kind of slowly nodding off before coming back. And slowly nodding off before coming back.
I just nod and I go take a seat.
All right. Yes, it doesn't matter. Are you going to wake up, Toonkar, or are you going to sleep a whole lot?
I sleep until noon.
Oh,
At this
okay.
point.
So,
Yeah.
Ramog, you're standing there for 2-3 hours, just still not coming out.
Maintain position.
Standing
Would
at
you
the
have-
ready.
Would you have come out by this point, Marina?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, while you're
Yeah.
standing there, you also see Marina kind of step out the door next to Toonkar's door.
Several steps away from the scary turtle and then and down to the common area.
All right. So Sky, do the doors swing out or swing in?
They swing in.
They swing in. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would open up towards
So-
me. Gotcha.
So with Toonkar being, I'm going to assume, on the heavier side, would I hear his footsteps as he gets out of bed?
You hear
Absolutely. He
Yeah,
is a
you-
big
you-
boy.
you hear creaking from behind the door, and then you hear 2 heavy like thumps on the ground, followed by a few more, and then one that's kind of like it's almost like bouncing, and then another that's bouncing. It seems to be he's putting on his pants, and then
Alright.
you'll hear them start to head towards the door.
Hearing him come towards the door, I'm just going to start holding my breath so I'm, very silent, trying to
Okay.
conceal my presence.
You two at the table see the turtle kind of just focus in on the door, even harder.
Okay.
I
I'll give them.
almost want to ruin his fun, but I also don't care enough.
All right. I will. Unless Danny wants to do something. All right. I swing open the door. Like, good morning, everybody.
Pie to the face.
Roll a. Okay, Toonkar, roll a dexterity saving throw. Percy, roll a. Roll a. Athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah, like you're trying to chuck the pie into his face. You throw the pie, and you're still kind of groggy from standing there after just waking up, and
3 hours.
he has time to react and dodge out of the way as you throw the pie, and then it lands on the floor of his room and kind of scrapes across the ground, leaving pie mess on the floor.
Okay. Ah. And then I kind of look from the pie to the turtle, back to the pie, back to the turtle, and then to the pie. And
What
then
am I
once more
doing
to the
out
turtle.
here?
Ah, you were trying. Ah, I see. You wanted to bring me a pie. I apologize for startling you, so that you might have
What?
accidentally dropped your pie on the floor.
I thought I was in my room. What am I doing out here?
Oh, silly turtle. Here, let us get you back to your room. As I kind of pat him on the back of the shell. As I
I'm
like,
already long gone.
you cannot get away from me, turtle. Old men need to sleep.
Okay. Oh, you are now all gathered at the table.
Guess we gotta figure out what we're doing now, huh?
I don't know about you, everybody else, but I got a great night's sleep after that bunny man woke me up in the middle of the night. Also,
I didn't.
good news. Good news. I am free money as I slap down the wanted poster onto the table.
Okay.
That's not good news.
You all see this wanted poster be slapped down on the table.
Look at that. I got look at that.
Who's garlic iron bone?
On the one hand, you know, there is the whole turn him in and then break him out, get the gold and tune car. But on the other hand, like, wanted posters just not a good thing. Are you okay over there?
What is Teo doing?
Are you
I
okay?
think you fell
Sparky?
asleep.
Yeah, I know. I know, little girl. Look, see, it does not look like me at all. I mean, look, this is good side, as I kind of give him my left side. Give her my left side, and this is and look it. This is not. It doesn't look at me at all. What do you? I do not know why they did this to me.
Had something stuck in the back of my throat.
Oh,
Oh,
and to answer your question, Tortle, Garlock is my father.
Oh.
Daddy issues. I feel ya.
I think it's explicitly not.
No, like
It's a literal daddy
Fathers.
issue. Yeah, father issue.
fathers. I feel ya on that.
Yes, yes. But it's not all bad. I'm sure that we can come to an understanding. And we can get this all cleared up.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, and I'll be able to see my father for the first time in. How old am I? Give me 1 second.
how old are you?
I'm 27. In 12 years.
Yeah, I only met my father like less than a year ago, so you know, I get you.
I thought you said you didn't have a father.
I do not have a
Me?
mother. Oh, her. Sorry.
What? Maybe he's out there, someplace.
Bad parenting.
You have no idea.
I'm pretty sure I do. What? Where's Heffel?
I don't know.
You look around and you do not see Heffel.
He's probably still at the temple.
Yes. Shall we go and see the bunny man? We did need to know which one of those blue the blue
mean, I'm
thingy
sure we
thingies
can-
he saw.
We can ask, maybe.
Hey
I don't know, would they
barmaid,
let it-
do you know
they
where
let us see
the
him?
bunny man is? Sorry for
Yeah.
cutting you off.
She kind of
Yes,
yelled.
Would they even let us in to see him? That's the question.
The barmaid kind of yells from behind the out in the kitchen. He hasn't been in today. The guildmaster hasn't heard anything from him either. Last I
Where's
heard,
the temple?
it's on the other side of town.
Alright, thank you.
Hey, good job,
Yeah.
Tortle. She's actually responding to you now.
That's because she stole my money.
In
Well,
character, loud laughter from Marina.
well, a step in the right direction is step in the right direction, I guess.
Mm,
Let's see here. 5 feet. Uh,
damn it.
You try and jab her with like under the table with your quarterstaff, but then you hit the bottom of the table and it goes through the table and gets stuck.
Whoa! Where does that come from?
Like you hit a piece of old wood and it kind of just
Well-
splintered it.
no, my plan was to hit her over the table.
Oh, then you
Like
do that.
I
but-
was going for a bonk on the head.
Oh, well, you try and do that, and then as you swing, she kind of dodges out of the way, and then your stick gets stuck in the table.
You bonk
kinda
the
gotta
table
wedge it
instead.
out. Yeah, just a loud boom kind of fills
Well,
the
there-
guild.
well, here goes
Sleep
the
gives me super strength.
Yes, but
That's not what I'm seeing.
you appear to have
I
broken
didn't
the
say it
table.
increased accuracy.
The barmaid's not going
I'm
to
not
like you
seeing
after that
strength or
one.
accuracy, let's be honest here.
Every time you make a snarky comment, that's one more hit for the board.
Turtle just pulls out a whiteboard and an expo marker and starts tallying.
Make
I'm
that
scared of you,
the
Turtle Man.
third tally.
You think I'm scared of you, Turtle Man?
Oh, you will be.
I'm not.
That's the fourth tally.
So what are you all doing?
Aside from antagonizing the turtle.
I'm getting ready to go visit Heffel in the temple.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too.
We probably better go visit him.
Are you all going?
Why not? He's all
Teo?
cute. Y'all
Teo?
work with him.
Teo?
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 Scorpy?
Ha 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 ha. Oh,
Ah.
sorry, I'm hawking up a lung.
Ah.
Mm.
Ah.
Do you want to take a break and get something to drink? You know, get that through your throat?
That should be fine.
Alright.
Oh, we're deciding where we're going.
Yeah. Are you going to go with the rest of the party to check on him?
Yeah.
Heffel? Okay.
Yes, I would.
Then you all make your way out of the guild and head towards the large temple nestled in a cove of trees on the opposite side of the town. Which isn't really the opposite side, it's just the other side of the forest. I don't have a map for this place, so you're just getting this.
Here are the
It's
mine.
Yep. You kind of approach, and it's a very large, luxurious looking building. There's stone statues and gargoyles that line the roof, and then there's a statue that's on the helm of the building, just right above the front entrance of what seems to be a female figure with their hands kind of out in a cup and wings spreading from behind them.
With this kind of scenery, would I kind of connect the dots and think, oh, this is the closest thing they have to like a hospital?
Yeah.
Do we know which deity? I know you kind of explained like the thing, but I'm really bad with knowing like the signs of certain deities. Do we know what deity it is?
No,
Religion
because
check?
I don't know what deity it is. It's just fucking architecture.
Okay, I got you.
What are you talking about?
Do you all go in?
I was having a talk with God.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, just casually praying in the corner. Okay, you all walk in. It's set up. There's kind of like a front desk almost, and then there's two doors on the left and right side of the desk that lead further in. And you see a lady sitting in a chair writing something down on a piece of parchment as you all walk in.
All right. Walking in and seeing the desk, I'm just going to politely walk up and in a polite, somewhat low tone of voice,
We're looking for a Heffel. Well, he came here last night. Is he here?
Let me check. I was not working last night, but I'm sure we have records of him. And
Okay,
you see
thank
her
you.
kind of open a coffer under the desk and sort through it for a moment. And then she pulls out a long scroll of parchment and kind of looks through it for a moment. Yes, we do have a Heffel. He came in about 2 a.m. last night. It says that he checked out this morning, though.
Okay, thank you.
It says here that he implied he was going south.
He's going south. Okay.
Yeah, it just says that he said he had a feeling and he had to go.
Did he say where specifically south he was going?
He did not.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yes, anytime,
And-
sir.
and I'm just gonna slowly hobble back.
He went south.
Back to the cave.
Who knows?
Go to the maybe he went to the cave.
I wonder who was saying maybe we should go back to the cave, but nobody listened.
And I'm just gonna start mumbling to myself and leave.
I follow.
Not respecting my genius. Not appreciate a fuck.
Okay.
Old man ramblings.
Do you follow? What's everyone doing?
Follow.
Follow him to keep him from causing problems in town.
You gonna follow too, Tooncar?
Sure.
Okay. Turtle, where are you going?
I'm going to the cave.
Alright. You make your way to the southern gate of town and start to head back the way you were last night and earlier in the day yesterday. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me to see if you can figure out how to get there.
All of us?
Just him. He's leading the way.
There it is.
Look, because if you're gonna ask me, I don't know survival.
Well, you confidently guide your way towards the cave. You kind of lose your track of where you're going for a moment. Then again, about 100 feet forward. And then it happened a few more times. But you eventually make it there. It's about 2, 3 o'clock now.
Are there any tracks that somebody has been here before us today?
You roll a survival check.
Again, let's go.
Find the tracks.
Assist.
Anyone can roll it. So Danny's assisting. But you other two can roll if you so wish.
Oh,
Let
no,
me
start
try.
Yawn
I
train.
can't help it.
Okay. You both see a multitude of prints. You see some that are larger than others, some that are smaller than others, and some look to be about the size of Heffels. Others also seem to be about the size of large minotaur and a large cloaked figure, and then some humanoid feet as well. It seems like the tracks that you had left yesterday had not gone away.
I think he's in here.
Oh, the worst that can happen is we waste time looking. I hope. There might be more spiders.
Deeper in we go.
Are you all going deeper in the cave?
Well,
Sure.
I'm asking
Well,
before we
really?
actually go
Oh.
in.
Against my will, but I'm going.
Alright, so we
Alright.
have 2 for going deeper.
I follow.
I follow. Okay. We're going in deeper.
Little Gurk, you can wait outside if you do not feel comfortable going in.
Torch in hand. Down we go.
I just don't like the spiders.
Hey, look, there he is.
That's fine. There won't be no
Oh.
spiders.
Okay.
Damn, he's dead.
I have ultimate confidence that there will be no spiders. Because we killed some
Well-
last time.
You all make your way deeper into the cave. You eventually make your way back to where you fought the spiders. You still see the kobold body there, still dried out. It doesn't seem to have moved. Seems like the room is pretty much the same.
Alright, but you said somewhere in here there was a path that had led deeper in.
Oh yeah,
right?
essentially, you went down the cave, and then it opened up into this larger room, and then it still continues on forward.
Alright. Everybody ready?
No.
That's the spirit.
Let's go!
Here we go!
And I'm
Okay,
just
you
gonna start heading deeper.
After the turtle.
You probably walk for a good 5 minutes, and then you kind of have the torch in front of you, and you eventually just come to a stone wall as it stops.
Is it like an abrupt stop, or is it kind of
Like
just like?
the end of the cave stop.
Hmm.
You do see another kobold corpse, though.
Hmm.
I hope there's no more spiders around.
Can I investigate the corpse?
Sure. Roll investigation. Oh,
And I have my eyes of seeing, so I believe that's at
Advantage.
advantage.
Yep.
So 18.
kind of look over the body. It seems to be in better condition than the others. And you see right on its thigh, you see what looks like a hole that went straight through.
Hmm. Somebody was getting freaky.
Is that a bullet hole?
Is it?
I don't know.
From your investigation, it seems like there's a trace of gunpowder on the hole.
Hmm. So there's somebody else other than Heffel with a gun.
How old do we?
Voting.
How old is the corpse? Out of curiosity.
Oh, yeah.
It looks to be only a few hours.
Ethel's been here.
You also see, probably 2 or 3 feet away, one of the stone knives that the kobolds had, but this one has a fresh blood on it.
Hmm.
You think there might be
Fresh
like a
blood.
secret door in this area?
Let's spread out and look for clues, gang.
Anyone who
I want to look to see if there's secret doors.
Hey,
roll investigation then.
All of us?
Anyone who wants to find a
Or-
secret or look around for anything.
cloaked man.
20.
I have an idea.
I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
You have hammer. I also have hammer. Hammer plus
Oh, no.
plus wall equals no wall. Do you get my meaning?
Oh no. Oh no.
Cloak man? Hello? Oh no, never mind. It looks like he tapped out. Okay. Uh then I guess I'll just run do an investigation. Never mind. Never mind. It was a dumb idea anyway.
No, it wasn't a dumb idea. Danny's just dead.
Investigation, I see. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Out of -2 on investigation. I love it.
Marita, you kind of look around, and then out of the you start to hear the sounds of clittering, and it kind of shakes you up. So you don't see anything. The sound you hear sounds very similar to the
You
swarm
mean
of spiders.
skittering.
Skittering, yeah, clittering. Yeah.
Not that.
Uh-huh.
Not that.
Yep. Yeah, skittering. That's the word. Yes, you hear skittering. It doesn't sound close. It sounds pretty far, but it does kind of spook you and kind of distracts you from searching. Uh, the rest of you, as in Ramag and Toomkar, you kind of look around. It seems like it's mostly just a rounded off cave end. There doesn't seem to be any sort of panels or buttons of any sort or anything that would imply something beyond this. Mog, you do find a bullet casing next to the kobold, though.
Hmm.
Is it familiar? Is it similar to Heffel's?
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same.
So Heffel was here.
But where is he now?
Who knows? He probably looked around, didn't find anything, and left. He may also hate kobolds.
There's gotta be something.
All right. Well, I guess let's get out of here then. If this is everything that's here.
We didn't miss anything in the main room, did we?
It wouldn't hurt to check again on our way out.
Are you going to check the original room then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who wants to check, give me an investigation.
Nice.
I do hope Danny's good though.
I think Danny's dying.
Mm.
Can you hear him dying, Tristan?
No, that's the good thing.
Okay.
I don't hear anything.
I'm here.
That-
Oh.
okay. Would you like to roll investigation, Danny?
No, just keeping an eye out.
Okay. Well,
He's keeping watch. He's on guard duty.
2 you rolled above 15. As you kind of look around, you're checking the small nooks and crannies that the spiders had formed, and then you look at the one down here in the bottom right that had the pit of kobolds in it.
Mhm.
And you can see the one that was covered in the plates and pots
The
and
pots and
pans.
pans.
Yeah, you see that one is no longer there.
Hmm.
Where'd the corpse go?
You did check that place thoroughly, and there wasn't any further down there, was there?
Was there? Actually, wait. Toonkar. He was the one who went down there originally.
Yeah. Let me pull up my roll here for that. I think I did a perception thing for that.
Yeah, I think you did, and you didn't see anything.
Yeah, but I guess I could do it again.
I mean, I could try crawling down there. I'm smaller.
Sky, theoretically, if I were to tuck myself into my shell, could I slide down there?
You would get wedged.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
have spikes.
Yeah, I had
That is
a
true.
You are Bowser.
yes.
Yes. I am Boomer Bowser.
Oh no, I didn't.
Alright.
I didn't actually roll I rolled a. I didn't actually roll an investigation check down there.
Let me look down there.
You can squeeze in pretty easily for your size.
'Cause I'm small.
You kind of get down there, and there are still many sucked up, dried out corpses of kobolds scattered about. Go ahead and roll a investigation.
Dang.
Kind of look around. You look at where Toonkar pointed out where the kobold body with the pots and pans was, and it doesn't look like anything is out of the ordinary there. You see a mark on the ground that seemed to be probably where the body was laying before it has disappeared.
Dang.
You see anything?
I don't know. Junker, you wanna come look down here?
All right, I'll be right down.
Turtle doesn't fit.
I didn't fit either. That's why I had to use my
Oh, that's right.
my guy. Yeah,
Your
myself.
shadow clone?
My shadow clone jutsu. No. So I guess I'll go over there, and then also I'll put my echo down there, and then swap places with it.
Okay.
And then I guess I will also investigate with my -2. Even worse.
You
I don't.
pretty much see the same thing.
Do I see anything that like indicates like it was dragged or something at least, or just disappeared?
It seems like it kind of drags for a moment before it before it stops.
I
It,
have
almost like
idea.
something picked it up. What is your idea?
I'm gonna get out my rat.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
see.
hey,
Hi,
Ah,
Daffodil.
what's that?
Hey.
What What are you doing with that abomination? What what do you have?
I need to see if there's any like secrets down here. You good with that?
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see, where are we at? Investigation is what, int?
Yes.
Or wait, I don't know, would it be... Would I need investigation or perception? Because perception has advantage for checks that rely on smell. I don't know if we need...
What do you want Daffodil to do? Do you want Daffodil to, like, take a look around in the smaller areas of the chamber, or do you want them to specifically search out for something?
I kind of want to look around in the smaller areas because, like, they can get places I can't.
Okay, then roll
They
perception.
can. Yeah. So that would be int.
Yes. Okay. He kind of goes around. He gets in a few of the nooks and crannies, separated by rocks, and doesn't really notice anything out of the ordinary. There's blood splatters everywhere down here, dried long, seemingly before these kobolds' bodies. And he, he goes in between the shoddy clothes that the kobolds are wearing. Doesn't see any kind of special items or anything insane. Just the room seems to be basic and empty.
Basically,
No,
dead end.
yes,
Little girl, is that your familiar?
He's my rat. His name's Daffodil. Hi,
Daffodil. Hmm. Do you think does Daffodil have a proficiency in sniffing out something that may be lost?
Yeah, he's good at smells, aren't you, Daffodil?
Well, I do.
as a note, Tunkar, you cannot hear the rat speak.
Okay, I just hear the squeaks probably.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, well, I do have some of the gold on me that I found on the weird person's body. If you want to give it a smell for descent,
Yeah. Here,
As
maybe
I
you can
kinda-
find it.
as I
I'm gonna
kind
have
of
Daffodil smell it.
I kind of
Okay.
take out one of the gold pieces that I found on that body and hand it over.
Daffodil kind of gives a sniff and kind of sniffs more into the air. Roll another intelligence.
Would it be int or would it, perception
Perception.
is wisdom?
So wisdom.
And that's with advantage.
Yep.
Yes.
As it smells, 16.
Okay, so he kind of sniffs, takes a few deep sniffs. Oh, there's something. There's something. Up, above.
Up.
Back, yeah, back in the big area.
Okay, I'm gonna crawl back out.
And he kind of climbs his way down your body and scurries around, chasing the scent. And he starts to head out of the cave, like back towards the entrance.
Oh,
He
this
kind of
way.
stops at where the room starts to open, and turns around. It's this way. It goes.
Follow
Yes.
me, follow me.
Follow the child and the rat.
Can I have everyone roll perception while you're following the rat?
You're lucky I've got a rat. My perception's not great, but
It's fine. You all start to notice the rat following a pair of tracks that seem about the same size as Heffel's, and they seem fresh.
We're hot on the trail.
Indeed.
yeah.
The sense it's tied to this trail. It goes. It keep going.
We'll follow you. We'll follow you.
Okay. And he kind of tries his best to sprint faster than you all, but he has tiny legs, so it's a little hard.
Okay, I'm gonna scoop him up so that he can.
Okay, he'll kind of point the way.
Yeah,
tell you which way to go.
he's smart.
He leads you out to the entrance of the cave once again, and kind of points you to a set of the tracks that you had seen before, but you couldn't tell if it was fresh or it was new. And it leads a bit to the, I guess it would be your west, coming out of the cave.
So to the left.
Yeah.
So further away from town.
So, okay, so town. Here, let me pull up the map.
Yeah.
So, the town's here. The cave is about here-ish, and the track is heading this way.
Okay.
And now you can clearly see the tracks continuing on away from the mass of tracks that was where you all were stepping the day before.
Are we still following the rat? Or
Yeah,
following
well,
the little girl with the rat in her hand?
Yeah, I'm carrying it. Him.
You continue to follow the track or the trail, and Daffodil kind of sniffs for a moment before saying, "Stop! Wait!" and takes another deep sniff. It stops around here.
Sky, just for the fans, can we get a sniff noise? Thank you.
I gotta
Okay,
add a headphone warning to that. Jeez.
Okay, so he climbs his way down your body again, and heads into one of the nearby bushes. Oh, I found it! I found it!
Oh, okay. Gonna go look.
And you look in the bush, and you see a whole bunch of assorted dishes and pans and pots all left right there.
Well, we found the armor.
But where's the body?
I don't know.
Can we look around the area?
Sure, roll a perception or
All of
investigation,
us?
whichever.
Or
Yeah,
just
whichever. Any of you. Perception or investigation, whichever you prefer. Okay. You don't see a body around, but you do see that the trail continues to the west. It continues on the same way it was heading.
Let's follow the trail. So there's nothing of use in the pile of junk.
It's just a pair of a set of scrap armor.
Sky, within that pile of quote unquote scrap armor, which are pots and pans and plates,
Yeah.
is there any that still look to be like in good condition for actual cooking?
No, all of them are scratched up or have
Rusted
like
or broken.
rusted, broken. There's a few that have holes in them. It also seems like it's held together by some sort of stretchy string thing. Probably the spider's silk, and that's why they got caught. And it seems to almost be able to extend to fit onto like some sort of thin but long animal.
So it's made to fit.
Made to fit on some species.
Okay. Do we want to keep following, or do we want to go back and talk to the guild master to let her know what's going on?
I want to keep following. If we
By the
lose
time we go back, it'll be too late.
Yeah, we need to follow the trail.
With the party?
Fair
Question mark.
enough.
I'm just kidding. Yes, let us go. Careful may be in trouble. Sorry, Funny Man might be in trouble.
Exactly. You gotta go find him.
Okay.
Theoretically, how long would it take to go from here back to town for one person?
For one person, if you were
Depends on how fast.
yeah, if you were okay,
Okay,
if you
okay.
were
if it was me and I was using all possible options to double dash.
An hour there, and if you did the same thing back, like as far as you could, you'd end up exhausted.
Okay. So an hour to go there and to come back.
No, an hour to go there, an hour to back.
Okay, so 2
So
hours
2
total.
hours total.
Okay.
Okay. If anyone has any last minute preparations, speak now or forever hold your peace.
No.
Tunkar, any prep?
No, I think I am good. I am good.
Teo,
I go.
let's go.
Okay, so you're all following the trail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not getting paid, no visa.
Well, you follow the trail, and you follow it for multiple miles. It's the sun is starting to get low in the day, and you you start to lose the trail. But as you continue to follow what you can only what you're like in the same direction the trail was going,
All right.
you begin to hear the sounds of people and music and different people, different sounds, something almost like a town.
Mm.
Hmm.
This is coming from the mountains. It's probably
Nomads.
1,000 feet in front of you.
Oh.
Not directly, like it is coming from. It sounds like it's echoing in the mountains, and you can hear it.
Okay.
There are others around.
Maybe that's where Heffel went.
Maybe. But it could also be bandits.
I doubt bandits would be making that much noise.
We don't know. Maybe they caught Heffel and are planning to eat and skin him.
Mm,
Let us be cautious
Yes.
as we make our approach.
So you're approaching the where it seems like the sound is coming from.
Yeah. Cautiously, so I'm assuming stealthily.
Yeah, roll
Oh.
stealth checks.
Oh, I am last in the line of stealth checks.
Oh,
Yeah. And I have disadvantage.
You were
on,
saying?
Oh!
Oh!
It is at
where
this
my character
point.
sheet go?
Would it be too late for me to say I use pass without trace?
Yes.
Damn.
Well, no, technically not.
Okay, then yeah, I would
You-
use pass without trace for this.
Okay, so you kind of balance out. You kind of pick up his slack here. You all kind of stealthily follow the trail before you see the mountains kind of widen. You can see to the left of you, to the left in the mountain range. It starts to open, and as you kind of look around, you can now see that it becomes this wide open area filled
valley?
with house. Yes, a valley filled with houses that are placed on the side of the mountain and on the floor, and you see a large gate right in the middle of where the houses are. Seemingly a gate between the northern and the southern half of the continent.
Do I find this place familiar?
No, you know of a place that seems to be similar like this. There are a few of them scattered throughout the mountain range, and they are towns that are built into the mountain range, um, to separate travel between the northern half and the southern half of the Valhesian Mountains.
Gesundheit.
What?
Teo, any ideas? You've been in the forest for a while, haven't you?
Can I have everyone who started their journey in the south roll a history check? Yes, you as well.
Oh.
Basically everyone.
Oh. Cool. Fuck.
Turtle knows nothing.
I don't know where you placed my starting area.
Go ahead and roll a history check.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, you know that this is something of a guard, essentially a gateway between the two halves. Marina and Teo, you recognize this as the gate that you made your way through as you were coming north.
So, in simple terms, it's border control.
Yes, essentially. Just a lot more friendly.
Oh, okay.
It's not like it is not like a segregated place. It's just the climates and the flora and fauna are vastly different.
It's
So
not Artstatska.
yes.
All right. Can we? I guess I'll walk up to the gate.
Okay. You make your way up to the gate. It's a very large gate. It's almost built into, it's a gate that's built into a stone wall that seems to be thick enough that guards can come in and out of the wall and get on top through stairways and whatnot.
They built the gate into like the natural terrain.
Essentially,
it?
yes.
Okay.
Something like that. And then you see a small little window with a guard that's standing there, kind of just nodding off almost. Seems like he's having a slow day.
It's probably in the middle of the night too, unless we were working all night.
It's later. It's probably about 8 o'clock.
All right. I guess I'll knock on the window, say, or like, what is it? Just knock, knock, knock. There we go.
Hello. Yes. How can I help you?
Hello. Have you seen Little Bunny Man come through here recently?
I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Little Bunny Man, about yay tall, carry gun.
What's a gun?
You know the things that use the powder to propel little
boom.
pellet
Make
and
boom.
go big boom.
Would as he's talking, would we be able to hear this from where we are?
I assumed you were following him.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna step in.
We're looking for a rabbit person named Heffel Bensby.
Okay. I'll check our ledgers. There are a lot of Harengon that come through here as they're native to the south, but I'm sure if he left his name, we can find him. Give me a moment. And he kind of shuts the windows.
See, it helps to know people's names.
He knew what I was talking about.
No, he didn't.
Oh yes, he did.
If you kept going, he would probably have an aneurysm.
What is an
And then-
aneurysm?
Nothing good.
Then you see the windows open again. There's no Heffel Bensby right down that came through. There was a Harengon that came through earlier today on this side. He's the only one.
Was he heading south or coming north?
He was heading south. He went through this side of the gate, down south.
Okay, that might Did he have a bag on his side with a handle sticking out?
I did not see him, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This was a couple hours ago, and we recently changed shifts.
What about a kobold? Did you happen to see a kobold come through here?
Kobold?
Kobold.
Why would a kobold be dumb enough to come over here?
I don't know. Why would a kobold be dumb enough to wear pots and pans inside of a spider cave?
Don't mind him, he's off his meds.
What?
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with? Do you need to go through the gate? I can get you passes.
Would it be possible to speak to the person who saw the Herringon come through here earlier?
I don't think so. I think it was the end of their shift, so they went home.
Okay.
How much for a season pass?
Well, we offered yearly passes for 10 gold apiece.
That's a scam.
Well, folks usually don't have to come through here very often unless they're merchants, so we gotta make money for the guardhouse somehow.
Fair.
Pyramid scheme.
Listen, unless you're gonna pay me and go through, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. It's 5 silver for a one-time pass per person.
What do you guys think? Go through or go back?
If he went through, we go through.
But we do not know if he went through.
Would us saying we're with the guild from Whatsmith? Is that the name of the town? Whatsmith?
Do you mean Wellsmith, sir?
Yes, Wellsmith.
We don't have any affiliation with any of the guilds.
Okay.
We have affiliation with the crown.
With the crown?
Yes, sir.
Oh, go.
I rephrase. Do stay or go.
Maybe if we explain to the guildmaster, she could pay for our travels.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, she still owes us 5 gold apiece, so... And Rabbit Man, she does seem pretty fond of.
That feels dirty.
What is dirty about it? We've already spent quite a lot of time here. I could have been chopping wood all this time. You know how much money I could make chopping the wood?
You know how many druids you could potentially piss off doing that?
I know all the druids. Druid love me. Druid loves me.
No.
Does this make him a homewrecker?
Possibly.
Literally.
Just showing up and just destroying druids' homes.
Druid lives matter.
Do they?
Are you implying they don't?
I don't know any druids.
Neither do I, but that doesn't make their life any less important.
I don't know.
How would you feel if someone said the same thing about your life?
Alright, so what are you doing?
I don't know. We're fighting is what we're doing.
This poor border agent is just looking at us like, what the fuck?
Oh, he shut the window.
Like I'm not paid enough for this.
I just turn and look. How much to cross?
He said 5
5 silver
silver
per person.
Yep,
per
silver.
person.
5 silver.
5 silver.
It'll be 2 gold for the Latia.
I'm broke.
I'll put down the 2 gold.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. And he takes this smaller piece of parchment that's almost cut into a exact square, and then he stamps it with a symbol and hands it to each of you. Just take this to the guards directly at the gate. They will let you through on the other side. And he kind of yells to some people behind him, "Open up!" And you see the gate start to slowly open.
Oh.
Is this a one-time pass, or could
Yep,
we
one time.
theoretically stay the night here and use it tomorrow?
You could stay the night here. You just need to come back within 24 hours.
Okay.
It is awful late.
We've been walking all day.
Did you say that it's split? Like the wall split or the gate split the two, so there's probably stuff on both sides of the wall.
Yeah, so
Ye-
on it's not just one gate. It's like there's so you come into the valley, and then there's a few houses scattered about here and there, and then you have the wall. And then as you go through the wall, it becomes like a proper city.
Okay, yeah.
And
Okay.
then there's
So-
another wall further back.
So there's the inner district, outer district,
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah,
Okay.
essentially.
Okay.
It's a border town, essentially.
Then yeah, we can just go inside then and try to find a lodging, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. You make your way inside, and you ask some folks around if there's a inn they recommend, and you get pointed out to one that's somewhere in the middle of town. It's a nice area. It's not too shady, but it's also not like the upper, richer kind of district. It will be silver a piece for, or how many rooms are you getting?
At most 4, minimum 2.
Minimum probably 3, because I know one of us will not want to be sleeping with other people.
Dunkar snore. I want own room, so I guess let's do 4 room.
4.
Okay, that'll be 4 silver.
I hand over silver for me.
I'm tapped out.
I'll pay for the turtle.
That broke?
I'm gonna be honest. The 5 gold I slapped as a potential bribe to let me use the kitchen was all I had to my name.
Oh, okay.
That's why I
Okay.
said she robbed
Makes it
me.
even funnier, honestly. Let's be
Okay.
honest.
Okay.
Let's just be honest. That makes it funnier.
Alright, so someone was paying for the turtle.
Yeah, I'm paying for the turtle.
Okay, 2 silver
Mike
from
can
you. 1
sleep
from the other 2.
outside.
No,
You
you're
do
not
have your
sleeping
underground. It was paid
outside.
for.
We're not getting fined for littering.
You all make your way.
What the?
Oh, wow.
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 Dawn, you're just terrible tonight. Holy crap.
The turtle brings out the worst
Oh
in
my
me.
god.
That misses.
Chalk it up to 5.
You all eventually make your way to your rooms and settle yourself in for a long night's rest as we end the session here. God,
Yawning is so bad tonight. I'm sorry.
y'all are a mess. Each and every one of you.
Well,
This is why we're called the
Yes,
Unlikelies.
I
Should-
blame the turtle.
Should be the unbelievables.
oh my god.
I blame the turtle.
They'll call it for us tonight, fellers, on stream and on video and everywhere in the world.
etc.
Yep.
That was still 2 hours and 10 minutes. And you thought it was going to be a short one today.
Now, Sky,
It happens.
do you want to reveal which parts were improv?
Everything past the dream.
Ah,